Nice.
Is tuna still okay for me to eat? And that is an excellent question, because I've repeatedly heard people ask about what is the connection with tuna and mercury.
Mercury. Sure. The short answer is yes. Tuna is okay for you to eat. But the qualifier is which tuna. So at the farmers markets, we like to let people know about the issues facing the fish on the West Coast. So a lot of people, first off, don't even know that we have tuna here on the West Coast. We have an albacore tuna. It's a fish that migrates from Haida Gwaii all the way down to Portland, Oregon. One of the neat things about fish with mercury that you mentioned, Moreno, albacore is a smaller fish compared to those huge, gigantic fish that you see on YouTube or on the news saying, oh, be careful, don't eat too much tuna. Those larger fish are chowing down on a lot of smaller sea life in the ocean. Hence, there's always the consideration that you may have that fish ingesting the toxins from those other species. Albacore is in a healthy ocean. The testing that they've done over the last 20 years with mercury have been so consistently good with albacore that the BC government actually puts out a HealthLink webpage about fish with mercury that's specific to the West Coast. And that's the key. When you see a news story on TV, you've always got to ask, is what they're saying true of fish on the West Coast? And so the HealthLink page actually puts out the statement that BC caught, BC processed albacore tuna has no portion limits, and that's inclusive of pregnant and nursing mothers. That, I think, is a huge piece of the puzzle that a lot of people don't know. So I never get tired sharing that good news about local West Coast caught albacore tuna.
Thank you for that. And I have a link. Is this a link that people can go to bctuna.com?
Absolutely. So bctuna.com, Bruce Devereaux is the fisherman, and that website is his. They're the folks we get our albacore tuna from. And then we have another website link, which is also, yes, correct. Those have just popped up.
So people now can click on these links, which they find on the lower right-hand side of the screen, and they can go to these websites and get this information, correct?
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely, because people want to know, and I don't know about you, but when I walk into a grocery store, I'm actually not even ready to ask those questions about, well, where's your tuna caught? We've been doing markets for, it's going to be 8 years this year. And before that, I never would have thought to ask, oh, where's this tuna from? I had no parameter, but that's the beauty of the farmers markets. You can get those kinds of basic information from the vendors so that you can have an idea of what you're putting into your body and what you're buying for your family.
Yes, I've noticed these great one-on-one relationships with people at the farmers markets.